Hello and welcome to another 9 o'clock news. You know the drill. Man can transform into women, women can transform into man. People are getting killed, women are getting raped, people are dying, nuclear bombs, all that shit coming your way. Be afraid, be very afraid. So let's get to business. Let's get down to business and let's get on to Once Upon a Mix. And today is episode 5 and we're gonna be talking about leads. We're gonna be mixing leads. So, and today's just a starting episode. Next episode we're gonna do a finish up on leads. And yeah, that's it. Today's leads, next episode is leads. So, yeah, let's go.
Freud called it the oceanic feeling.
Remember, folks, be good to your parents. They've been good to you.
Hello, people, and welcome to number 5 into the mix. Right. So let's carry on where we left off. And we were just gluing the percussion and made that decision to go with B because it's gluing. It's cleaner. Even though A makes it glue a little bit better, but we gotta keep in mind what's gonna be next, and next is leads. Okay, let's start adding our leads. When I get to this phase, because leads usually have a lot of stereo effects and stuff coming out from the synths, and what I do is I work in mono. So I'm gonna activate the mono button on my system here. In this case, in Studio One, I'll show you. It's this little fella down here. So I'll activate mono for now, while I'm mixing my leads. Volume. every time I add the lead, I'm making sure as well that the other ones don't disappear in the mix. So, oh shit, right. So you guys were listening in stereo. This is the mono button for the video recording, right? So this is how it's sounding like so far. So I'm just focusing on volume, right? Now there's I think I've placed the lead on FX3 here, right? Anyway, I'll treat it as an FX anyway. Right. Now I'm gonna actually listen how's it sounding in stereo. So this is the main lead, it brings the main melody, so it needs to be a bit louder than the others in a way. This squelchy one, I kind of like it to be heard behind your ears. So that can be achieved with stereo delay or with in phase. In phase does a very good job at that. So you're messing about with the phase, which is problematic. But let's try and do that. Let's use that technique on here. I'm going to use in phase here. So that would, yeah, there. So first we need to capture it. Then let's zoom in here. And what I'm actually going to do is mess about with the left and right phase and bring them out of phase a little bit, but make sure that the correlation is on blue. And of course, listen to the mix, because I really want to make it jump out. You want to make sure when you're doing this that you check your mono. So if you can hear it in mono, it doesn't sound bad. So you can use this technique. Now I'm going to do the same thing to another squelchy one we got here somewhere. I think it's lead one. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. It is lead one. I can right away say that I think for the type of lead it is, I think there's too much low end on it. Here we go. And the technique I'm going to use for this guy is going to be delay, a stereo delay. So I like my H delay. And we can use a ping pong kind of thing. Hang on. Is it the... Hang on, right. Let's use a ping pong and not so much feedback. Again, so I've just put my feedback down. I went to milliseconds. I went to ping pong. You don't actually need to ping pong. And this is a mono to stereo, mono stereo H delay. And you can play around on the Hans range from, let's go, say from 8 milliseconds to 25, around that area. And you'll get the same kind of effect, because basically you're doing something very similar to what I was doing using the in phase. But again, you got to check your mono compatibility. So you can see it's a different way of doing it. It kind of sounds like a reverb here in a way, but it's not. It's a delay. And, you know, sometimes delays are used to mimic reverbs. And this is a good way to do it. And you can actually use more than just one delay machine to create a crazy effect that kind of sounds like a delay, but it's not really. I don't. You actually can use like dry and wet a signal here and see if you can get better results. I'm happy with what we got so far, so I'm going with that. And that's all we have for today. I'll see you on the next one. So today was the 5th. Next is the 6th, number 6 of Into the Mix. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace. Hello and welcome back. I hope that was not too upsetting. And you know, the world is shit, everybody's dying, and the banks keep stealing from us, you know. Talking about banks, what a clever thing, isn't it? The way they work, the way they invest money, the way they make money out of air. Yeah, out of thin air. So, remember to subscribe to our channel. Remember to give us a donation. If you can't, just like and share the video. Remember that we're doing that funding thing. Yes, we ask you to pledge on our cause. We want to rule the world. No, I'm just kidding, we don't. That's America, not us. Anyway. I see you on the next show, and have a nice evening.